California, living my life in California, 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 getting it right in California, did life in California, state prison, California, mama just called California, where you at, fool? California, 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 don't get tired in California, I run a marathon in California. Zot, what's going on? I remixed that to represent UCI, Zot. So I made a couple of reactions. I went ahead and made my own content, and it seems like breaking down Doggy Style's new song with Snoop Doggy Dogg was my most popular so far. So I'm kind of seeing what you guys like as my subscribers. We up to 340 some subscribers now. That's way more than I've ever had, way more than I've ever seen in my life. So thank you for liking, commenting, and subscribe. I'm gonna check out Kendrick Curry's video, man, and break down his police interaction because I be watching his videos. He has me laughing so much. It's some YouTube content creators that do pranks, man. They have me dying. Shout out Top Notch Idiots. And there's another guy I just came across and subscribed to today. Anyways, let me go ahead and share my screen. We'll get this video playing and let's react.
All right, where y'all parking? Y'all gotta go.
Oh yeah, we was just trying to
Where's your park? Where you park your car at?
Outside.
Let's go to it. We can write you a ticket for criminal trespass, or you can tell your boy to stop filming.
Oh no, we're heading out. That's what y'all asked.
You ain't gonna be able to come back no more.
We're leaving though.
Catch you again, locking you up.
No, you asked me to leave, so that's what we're doing.
No, catch you back in here, you going to jail.
No professional cameras. Because if we did something to y'all, y'all be like, oh. If I was to be like, arrest him. At the camera, just arrest him.
For what though?
Criminal trespass.
But we're leaving. It's not trespassing if we're trying to leave.
Oh, how many exits we passed?
You asked me where my car was. That's where you said go to the car. That's where we're going.
Best you leave, man. Especially with that fake, money in your pocket. Because you know that's illegal.
No, it's not.
What would you do with it?
Why does that matter? I'm not doing anything, but you coming. It's illegal to have fake money in your pocket. No, it's not.
Oh, so is that fake money? Yes or no?
Yes. Do you want it?
Nah.
All right then.
I can't do nothing with that.
All right then. Don't. It should be none of your concern.
This is Kendrick Curry. He got kicked out of a mall by some. Look, man. So first and foremost, this is Allied Universal. This is security. Yeah. So these security guards, they just, I mean, they're not necessarily law enforcement, even though they like support law enforcement. My experience with the security companies was in San Diego. They use a really large, popular one. I don't think it's Allied Universal, but anyways, a couple of them are allowed to have firearms. A couple of them are not. I was being managed by this security company during the COVID outbreak. So when COVID hit in 2020, I had only been home about 2 months and then came home in February. Then the COVID lockdown started around like March, April. And then I got COVID. I was living in transitional housing. We were all on parole. And there's a lot that goes into it, but either way, I was forced to be in transitional housing, which actually was a blessing because if you go to prison as a child at the age of 15 and you get released as an adult in your 30s, you need some type of support trying to navigate this world out here, trying to navigate bills, payments, taxes, healthcare, car insurance, going to work, like doing actual employment. It was a big challenge because before I was incarcerated, I hustled. I hustled tough. I sold candy, I sold weed. Man, I used to steal, so those were my hustles to make my money. But stealing is not too commendable. Maybe selling weed is not that commendable, even though now it's pretty popular to have a weed shop. So, anyways, check me out. I had a security company babysitting me when I got COVID because the transitional housing, they weren't going to let anybody with COVID live there, so they kicked us out. Whoever had COVID, bam, you got kicked out and forced to live in these hotel rooms in San Diego. And it was crazy because the first one was a luxury hotel. It's like a vacation hotel in Hotel Circle. They had like gym, little palm trees, waterfalls, except everybody housed here were the transient population in San Diego, the unhoused who happened to have COVID. And I just happened to be one of them. But I was chilling. I did 3 weeks there. They moved us to a cheaper motel away from the hotel. When we went to the cheaper motel, can't think of the name of it off top, but the security company would like sit on the tier of the motel. It was 2 stories, so you'd have some sitting upstairs, some sitting downstairs, and they monitored all traffic coming and going. They did it at the resort too. You couldn't leave. It was like you were in a jail on the streets. It was crazy. They turned it into a de facto prison camp just because you got COVID and you were homeless. So in San Diego, they put us in this cheap motel. I have a video of it. Matter of fact, let me try to patch in some of that video. I'll show you my interaction with those. We got him. We got another one down there. There's probably more. 1, 2, and I'm gonna have to go ask them like why they're here. But they got more down here too. It's the craziest shit. Yeah, hello. Hey, I wanted to know, my people want to know, like, why is there so many guards here?
Which room are you in, sweetie?
I'm in 224.
224?
Hey, why is there so many guards out here?
Okay, you're in 224?
Yeah.
Okay, so number one, you're not supposed to be out of your room, and we're here to help make your stay more comfortable.
But you guys are guards, right? You're like, why are
Yes.
you guarding us?
Why?
Because we're not in prison, so.
No, not at all. And it's
Yeah.
not meant to be. It's not meant to be that way. You're not allowed to leave your room. So say like, you
We're not
can't leave your room to go and smoke.
Uh-huh.
Okay, and you're not in prison. Say like, if you don't know a phone number to something, you ask me, or you have a question for county, I can just relate that. You need towels.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that.
Yeah. But you guys are a security company, so it's.
Uh-huh.
That's just the concern, is why are we being guarded?
It's not that we're guarding you.
Uh-huh.
We're not trying to do that.
Like, what's he coming to
So
do? Is
are
he
you
coming
recording
to?
me right now?
Is he coming to jump me? Yes.
You're recording me.
Yes.
Yeah, we're not here to guard you. You're not in prison. We're just here to help assist,
Okay.
to make your stay better.
Then why is he doing here?
Because he wants to make sure that I'm okay.
Why would you not be okay?
You never know.
What do you mean you never know? We're in society. We're citizens. Like,
Yeah. Well, I don't know. But I know you're not allowed to record.
is that right? That's a law.
Oh, jeez, Louise. I'm going to do this with you.
Why can't we record?
Huh?
Yeah, I'll talk to you. Yeah. Just help me understand, because my concern is, why is there guards here? Like, why are we being guarded? Like we're in prison.
It's not. We're not in prison. We're just here to make sure everyone just follows the rules that the county gives you.
So, okay. And so the county gives you rules and you're here to make sure we follow them. That's what prison guards do. So you go, I got enough of what I need. But I ended up leaving, man. After 16 years in prison, sentenced to life, to come home and have a security company try to politic on me in the street. It was annoying, bro. Like, they would have jumped me, shot me, and it was like I survived beefing with sheriffs and correctional officers. I got jumped by the sheriffs in the county jail. That's another story I could share with you. But to survive the hardcore murderer like law enforcement, to have to deal with a security company, oh, it sucked. Anyways, let's check out what Kendrick Curry's going through.
All right, where y'all parking? Y'all gotta go.
Oh yeah, we was just trying to
Where's your
pop
park? Where you
into
park your car at?
outside.
Let's go to it. We can write you a ticket for criminal trespass,
That's what
or
we
you
gonna
can
do.
tell your boy to stop filming.
Oh no, we're heading out. That's what y'all asked.
Yeah, so he's making a threat. That's not professional. He's like, I understand it's a reasonable request. He's trying to be reasonable and friendly. This is actual law enforcement. So these are no longer a security company. They call the police, which is the security company's job, is to get law enforcement. Because yeah, security, it can't be law enforcement. They're just like monitors. And if someone breaks an infraction, they call law enforcement, such as the police. But these police officers gave him an ultimatum, or actually a deal. He was like, you shut the camera off, I won't write you up for criminal trespassing. That's a bargain, but it's not very professional, because you can't say, so what are you saying? You're gonna overlook the law because he doesn't have to stop filming you, for one. So anyways, let's go. I'm lost.
You ain't gonna be able to come back no more.
We're leaving though.
Catch you again, locking you up.
No, you asked me to leave, so that's what
No.
we're doing.
He said we catch you again. You're like, isn't this the security guard?
If they catch you back in here, you going to jail.
No professional camera.
Look, man, come on, man. So that's just emotions going raw. Like, one thing we learned in prison is you can't be disrespectful, bro. Like, that type of disrespect will get you disciplined by your own people. Like, 10 times out of 10, your own people are gonna whoop your ass for being disrespectful to anybody. And if you're a correctional officer disrespecting people, they probably gonna get on you because at the end of the day, it's gonna be your coworker that gets stabbed and not even you most of the time because they're gonna be the one that's susceptible or touchable. And it's
Because if we did something to y'all, y'all be like, oh, if I was to be like, arrest him.
he cleaned that up real quick. He was like, because if we did something to y'all, which was if I take you back to the 90s and 2000s, like if people always say, why do gang members run from the police? Why do people in the hood run from the police? They're quick to attack one another, another gang, civilians. But when the police show up, damn, the toughest gangster is gonna run. Well, some people tied it into slavery and being like because they had that slave master mentality, be scared of the slave master. But Hispanics run, whites run. It's because law enforcement was getting in that ass. Like what they did to Rodney King was, it still is popular. It still happens outside of cameras. When the camera captures it, like George Floyd, you get public outcry and uproar. But what I was saying when that incident was going down is that this happens every day inside of our prison. Somebody's getting their ass handed to them by law enforcement. So when this police said, if we did something to you, he's probably did something to plenty of people. He probably socked them out, punched them out, handcuffed them, threw them on the ground, slammed them. I'm pretty sure he's been very excessive, but he did clean it up where he said, such as arrest you. He knows he's on camera and he had to clean up that threat really quick, but I peeped it. So what that does to you subliminally is it tells you law enforcement will whoop your ass, man. Like I've been escorted and I've had the officers debating like, hey, should we beat this dude's ass right now because he's giving us an attitude or he's not listening to us? And they would have that debate. And if the other partner would have been like, let's beat his ass, I'm pretty sure I would have got my ass beat. But just the fact that it's a thing, man, that's why people run from law enforcement. When I was a child, I got chased by the ghetto bird, the helicopter. We were on the roof of some apartments downtown Paris. We ran. They block us off. They block off both streets. They catch us. They hit the corner with the gun out. They tell us to get down. I'm high. I'm faded. And I'm like, I'm still in that F the police mentality. So I'm like acting like a jerk, walking towards him with my hands up, though. He got his gun out. As soon as I get down, he steps on me with his boot, smushes my hand in the rocks. Or I laid on top of some rocks. They had him in place of grass. And that hurt. And my other hand was broken. So thank God he stepped on the one that wasn't broken. Then when they threw us on the gate, they started hitting us with their batons and demanding we tell them what we did. So it could have went a lot further. It could have escalated from there. So yeah, so police that's why people run from the police, because they're aggressive, they'll kill you, they'll beat you. And yeah, man.
Camera just arrest him.
For what though?
Criminal trespass.
So we're leaving. It's not trespassing if we're trying to leave.
Oh, how many exits we passed?
You asked me where my car was. That's where you said go to the car.
I know I'm not letting you watch this video, but he said, how many exits did we pass? So he's antagonizing, man. You don't got to keep talking to Kendrick Curry. Kendrick Curry is leaving. He's moving, going to his car, like he said. You're antagonizing him because you want to arrest him. You setting him up to be arrested. That's you doing that, not this very decent, upstanding, stay weird civilian here.
All right, that's where we're going.
Best you leave, man, especially with that fake, money in your pocket, because you know that's illegal.
So it's not.
What was going to it?
He's looking at such point. Is he drinking a drink while he's on the call? What type of unprofessionalism is that?
Why does that matter? I'm not doing anything, but you coming. It's illegal to have fake money in your pocket. No, it's not.
Oh, so is that fake money? Yes or no?
Yes. Do you want it?
Nah.
All right then.
I can't do nothing with that.
All right then. Don't. It should be none of your concern.
Stay rejoicing in the Lord always, man. So that's a video. That wasn't a very heinous video. That wasn't a bad video. That wasn't one of the notorious videos that go viral. This was a simple police interaction. Anyway, man, I want you to just know, man, and believe. Believe in yourself. It doesn't matter what you're doing right now. It doesn't matter if you the coldest killer on the block right now. It doesn't matter if you about getting money the hard way. Like if you don't like nobody, if you're just a nasty individual and you ain't healed from your trauma, you don't never let a judge take your future from you. It's not your fault that society has put this burden on you. You as an individual is a reflection of your society. I am a reflection of this entire society. If I didn't give my life to Jesus and follow Jesus and fall up under that law that he laid down, I would be up under our societal law where I'm worried about money, I'm worried about illness, I'm worried about all kinds of stuff instead of focusing on a greater glory where nothing on this earth matters. Material things mean nothing. You can't put up your treasures in heaven. So, man, promise you, don't you ever let a judge take your future from you. Mo.
So much good you could do with your life. Don't let the judge take that from you.